So usually speaking, when I start a painting, I do a paint sketch with some brown, kind of very thin paint, and I just then start blocking in the colors and build it up from there. But in this case, because the canvas is of such a big size, I have done a pencil sketch just to give me some bearings on the canvas, and I'm going to start to block in the colors now, and then I can get going with building it up, which is probably going to take me a while. Because it is a very big and scary canvas, I've got to do a lot of work on it. So at this point I've just blocked in some background color, the browns mainly just to kind of give it that earthy tone for me to anchor the painting to in the foreground and in the middle ground. And in the background I'm starting to work on the mountains here. So with the snow, I find that you really need to be careful not to make it too white, because the snowy slopes are really only brilliant white where the light catches them directly. And so there's a lot of blues and purples and, you know, even a little touch of brown here and there to mix in with the whites. And then I start to move into the kind of middle ground where really there's a dusting of snow, but it's not as thick as in the background, and I try to convey that effect. This is such a textured landscape. There's just so much going on in terms of the different kind of textures within the slopes, and so I'm trying to capture that just with a lot of different brush strokes, you know, using lots of different types of brushes and lots of marks on the canvas, because it is a volcanic landscape. So, you know, the rocks and the different landforms are so textured that I'm really trying to capture that. In case you're wondering, I do have other clothes. This is my painting jacket. So as somebody who tries to paint really realistically, I'm flattered when people say your painting looks like a photograph, but what I'm really after is the sense of being there. And so when I'm painting these things like shapes of grasses and rocks and stones and so on, I hardly ever copy exactly what I'm seeing in the photographs I've taken, but I am looking for those patterns and the different sort of shapes and sizes. And I try and keep it really real, and I try and avoid just doing kind of a copy and paste job as well, because that doesn't look real either. So if you have made it this far, I thank you and I salute you for watching and appreciate your support.